Yo, what's up? I'm back. And this time I'm talking about why empathy is weakness. All right, if you're new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Kane. I'm the Silver Bachelor. This channel is 100% dedicated to relationship advice for older guys. And I really appreciate all the support with this channel. So I'm dropping videos pretty much every day. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit that notification button so you can get those notifications. All right. Why empathy is weakness. Have any of you seen the movie The Killer with Michael Fassbender? That just dropped on Netflix. It is November 2023, at the time of the recording of this video. And it's a fantastic movie. In fact, I would say probably the best assassin movie that I've ever seen. Michael Fassbender plays his character. He's an assassin. The movie has fantastic action sequences and also really goes into the layers behind the psychological strength, say it like that, somebody to be able to kill somebody without any empathy, without any emotions, and the psychological impact that has on them, or the way they have to approach it psychologically. I'm not saying killing people is a good thing, no, but it's just fascinating, the mindset and the psychological things. So his character, a lot of the times throughout the movie, he's reminding himself, he's speaking to himself mentally and reminding himself about certain things, like anticipate, don't improvise when it comes to him, doing a job. Okay, get it. So one of the things that he kept saying in the movie, why I wanted to do a video on this topic, is he said, empathy is weakness, and weakness is vulnerability. So I can only imagine those that are in the world, in assassin, special forces, secret service, whatever things have to do, anyways, I can't even imagine. And I can also imagine how many people have been killed in the line of duty, showing empathy to the enemy, and that enemy takes that empathy, sees it as a weakness, and ends up killing that other person, right? So how is this all related to dating? No, I'm not talking about killing people. No, not at all. What I'm talking about is when it comes to your relations with women. So women have been programmed for many, many years and centuries, and they're highly empathetic, but not really. They've had to survive against men in social circles that they've just learned how to manipulate men's emotions in social circle situations to elevate their status, to elevate their protection. And it's just something that's in women's DNA, of just the psychological warfare that they just naturally have in their brain. It's crazy. So if a man shows too much empathy, or a woman will test that empathy. I've had this happen so many times, okay? So for example, I meet a woman on a dating app, and we start texting. A few days later, she says, oh, my car just broke down. You see where this is going? My car just broke down, or my sister moved out, and I'm having a hard time paying rent. I've run out of gas, blah, 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 blah. All these hardship life things. Or they're crying, and they leave you a voicemail, and they're in tears. It's crocodile tears. Basically, they want to get some money, right? And so many guys fall into this. They allow their empathy when they haven't even met this girl, or they've met her a couple times, and she throws this at you, right? They're trying to manipulate and take advantage of your empathy. Men are by nature more empathetic than women are. You know how I know this? Because women assassins are more dangerous than men assassins, because the women assassins have a lot less empathy than the men do. If you don't believe me, just Google that. So that's why it's always dangerous when there's a hijacking situation and it's women versus men. So you need to be very careful of that because they will test it. And especially in the early phases, and it's just so many men fall for it. I fell for it, guys. So don't feel that bad. I, I've given a woman I haven't even met like $50, $100 different earlier, right? And because I liked them, and I remember one situation, dating app, and she was going to come over that night, and then just before, like a few hours before she was going to come over, she said, "Oh, would you mind helping with the babysitter?" Because at that time I didn't mind dating some women with children. And she said, and a little bit of gas money would be fantastic. She did live like 40 minutes away, so I was like, oh, all right. So I sent her, I think it was like $100, and guess what? She canceled. Fuck. Right? Like, what happened? She said, "I'm on my way," and then 45 minutes comes and goes, an hour comes and goes, an hour and a half, and I'm like, I texted her, I'm like, "Are you okay?" I was in the wintertime too, so I thought, oh shit, maybe she got into an accident. And then eventually it was like, "Oh, my babysitter canceled. I'm sorry, I can't get such bullshit." I felt so damn humiliated, and I felt like such a fucking idiot. I gave this girl $100 to cover the babysitter, to cover her gas, and it was just used against me. So empathy is weakness. There are times to be empathetic, but be very, very careful at the early stages when you're dating somebody, because they will try to use that. Even in my most recent situation, she was trying to use empathy against me and say, "I wish you'd be more considerate, that I'm just not having a great day, and I'm in this emotional space." And her, with respect to her canceling us getting together on like a Saturday night, and it was like Friday or that Saturday morning where she just said, "Oh," and the reality is, guys, if a woman's canceling on you on it's a Friday night or Saturday night, it's because she's got a better option. It may not be another dude, but a better option with her friends. It's more fun, whatever. But she's going to lie to your ass. She's going to say, "I'm not feeling well. My sister's in town," or some bullshit. Like, all of us know what the hell we're doing a week in advance for sure, especially women. And like I said, they're just looking at another option. So women will prey on your empathy. You need to be very careful with that. You need to also be careful with the crocodile tears, because most men will fall for that. I've fallen for it. I'm still working on that. I'm not falling for the crocodile tears because I'm naturally an empathetic person. But I just found it really interesting in this movie where he said empathy is weakness and weakness is vulnerability. And it's so freaking true. And you just need to be very, very careful of that. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe, hit that notification button, and I'll see you next time.